Alright, story time. Pardon us. We're coming in. Crossing Falls Paradise. Feels weird they're seeing 4 to 5 million Ogis on your Shiva full auto. That apparently works. Huh. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's Lloyd and his team. Yeesh, you guys just look like you saw the end of the world. Normally I tell you mind your own damn businesses, but I guess there's no denying it today. Why would Arios do this? I'm still in shock. Never once did I suspect he'd pull something like this. I guess the only real hint of that was that he was visiting Orcus Tower more frequently lately. Right, I thought he was just going there to discuss the guild's position and everything that's happening. Instead he was off agreeing to a crazy plan like this. Actually, that's what we came here to talk about. Is Arios still considered a member of the guild? No, he suddenly handed in his resignation last night along with his bracer badge. In typical Arios fashion, he finished up all of his outstanding requests, and then he gave us an outline for the other ways to help with the city's restoration efforts. As prepared as ever, Arios did always seem to be a methodical man. Still, his resignation is a huge problem for us. Not only are we without our ace, but he's now the Secretary of Defense, Commander-in-Chief for the newly formed Crossbell Defense Force. I'm frightened thinking what Airbonian's response will likely be. There's also the matter of freezing international assets to consider. Right, Kava's response will be no less frightening, I can assure you that. But it's not like I don't understand what Arios is feeling. Scott? What's that supposed to mean? Well, Crossbell and blood runs through my veins just like his. It's true that there used to be a couple of inexplicable incidents with unknown causes every year. I don't know what the truth is, but every Crossbell suspects they're caused by the Empire Republic deep down. Well, to be fair, until recently, there haven't been any kind of these accidents for years. I think the last one was 5 years ago, the one involving Saya and Shizuku. Does that mean the truck explosion that happened 5 years ago? People initially believed the orbital engine malfunctioned and sparked flammable cargo, but it always seemed suspicious. Saya lost her life, and Shizuku, her sight. So, that's how it happened, huh? We have heard small portions of the story already. It resulted in Arios quitting the CPD and taking out the supporting gauntlet. I came to know Arios once he joined the guild too. He never mentioned a word about the incident. It must have been weighing on him all these years. Now that I think about it, I can see why he'd agreed to do this. Michael, forgive me for asking, but does Arios' recent schedule seem suspicious? Huh? What do you mean, Lloyd? The Defense Forces Commander-in-Chief. A role like that is way too important for him to agree at the last second. Don't you think he'd been laying all the groundwork with President Croix this entire time? This may even go back further than the last few weeks. Michael? I don't believe it. How long has he been deceiving us? It's true that there were occasional location conflicts in his reports. Oh. I'd figured they were just mistakes considering the absurd number of requests he was handling. But now that I think about it, he isn't the type to make those kinds of mistakes so carelessly. So, he's been in cahoots with President Croix this entire time. A safe assumption at this point, yeah. Honestly, Lloyd, you've come to be so observant that it's almost scary. Thanks, but it was still rude of me to ask you something like that. But while I'm at it, I may as well ask you another frank question. It's about the discrepancies between Arios' schedule and his location. Do you remember any instances from more than half a year ago? Why over 6 months ago? Back before Mr. Croix became mayor. Well, I doubt my memory is that good, but... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. How so? It was the final day of the anniversary festival. Oh. He was supposed to hand a request in Remif area, but suddenly he suddenly canceled at the last second and didn't report why. He did? Once I eventually realized it, I pressed him on it, but he said that he'd been busy and couldn't do the request. Why do you ask? Do you think it's related? Well, the anniversary festival is anniversary festival is probably the biggest time of year for us. It'd be perfectly understandable to make a mistake on a report. The last day on the anniversary festival. That was the day of the auction. You think the two connected? I don't know why, or I don't know yet, but my gut is telling me they are. We've been so busy that we let too many fine details pass by. Sorry, I've gotta take this. Crossbell Police Department, Special Supports... Huh. Don't you mean, Crossbell Defense Force Special Support Section? This voice. Who knows who the mysterious man behind the phone is? I'll give you a cool present if you can guess it correctly. I've had enough of your pointless shenanigans. What are you doing back in Crossbell? Aw, maybe not as popular as I thought it was. Wait. What? Wait, no, what are you doing back in Crossbell? And Lloyd is super angry. Wait. Who could, okay, I know they're gonna reveal it, but wait. A young man's voice. Like such anger and hate in his expression just from hearing him talk with that amount of smugness in his tone. What are you doing back in Crossbell? Back in Crossbell. I'll give you a cool... Oh! Lecter? I know things have been going off the rails, but get your spare some time to have a little chat. I'm sure it'll be worth your while. Fine. Where do you want to meet? Crimson & Co., or maybe I should say the former Rabash compound. Let's make it to Don's old room. The basement then. Got it. I'll be waiting for you. Was that Cal? Has he come out of hiding? He contacted us soon after Randy went missing last time. You serious? No, it wasn't. Wait. Oh yeah. It was the Imperial Army's Captain Arundel. What? Him again. You were right to ask what he was doing coming back to Crossbell. Oh, nothing good. What the hell's wrong with that guy? He said he wanted to speak with us at the old Rabash compound. Given his connection to the Red Constellation, we can't be too careful. Still, I think it's in our best interest to hear what he has to say. I guess so. It is worth the risk. I do think we should probably prepare ourselves before going, though. You guys never slow down, do you? Sounds like you have a real piece of work on your hands. Intelligence Division's Lecter Arundel is nothing but a pain in the ass. You can always call on us if you end up needing backup. What she said, we still have a debt to repay from the wetlands. We appreciate it. We will contact you if it comes to that. Oh, I can't believe Aris falsified his schedule to meet with the mayor, or president, whatever. I knew his schedule was a little funky sometimes, but I can't believe I let this happen right under my nose. He must have been hung up on that accident sign Shizuku were caught in all this time. I seriously doubt the Empire isn't going to retaliate after that address. They might already be on their way here. We're going to call them the SSS probably has something to do with that. Yeah, and I bet Calvert is thinking the same thing. And who knows where the church stands in all this? The guild's going to have a mess to sort out in Crossbell. Crossbell and blood runs through my veins, so I get how Aris feels. Still, I didn't think he'd resign from the guild for something like this. It's not my place to say whether he's right or wrong. I'm still a bracer, so I need to pull my weight and make up for Aris leaving. I know. I wonder how Rema Fairy is going to respond to Crossbell's Declaration of Independence. Prince Albert always puts what's best for the people first, but even he must have reservations. The guild will probably have to touch base with St. Ursula to learn more. We have our part to play in this too. I haven't forgotten what we owe you I haven't forgotten that we owe you for what happened at the wetlands. We'll pay you back if you need our help. God damn. Okay, now should be that hidden quest. Or is it a... Okay, where the hell? Oh, there he is, duh. Oh. Nielson. Ah, is that you, Lloyd? This is the grave of Lloyd's older brother. You were here to visit him, weren't you? That's correct. There was something I wanted to talk to Guy about. You wanted to talk to my brother? Yes, I wanted to tell him about the raid, the Declaration of Independence, and President Croix's speech. I wanted Guy to know the feelings in people's hearts and the direction his home is headed. That's all I've been pondering, the darkness of the past. Darkness of the past? Do you mean? Yes, I do. I'm referring to the murder of your older brother, Detective Guy Bannings. Excuse me? Guy's death. Where's this coming from? Wait, why now? No, wait. It relates to what's happening in Crossbell right now, doesn't it? What exactly is it you know, Nielson? Ah. Lloyd. Special Support Section. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like for us to go somewhere else and have you review that case for me. How's that sound? Sure. Alright, if you're willing to, then so are we. Oh, thank you for your cooperation. It just so happens I have the perfect place in mind. Let's head back to the city. Somewhere private? Ah. Why come to Garante Jazz Bar specifically? 3 years ago, Guy and I had agreed to meet here for another one of our friendly info swaps. And just before the time and date we agree on, I learned the news of his death. Oh, so that's why. The cause behind the cult incident, the arrest of the Imperial and Republican faction Diet members, the election of a new mayor, the inaugural Western Marine Trade Conference, the raid on Crossbell City, and now Crossbell's Declaration of Independence. Each of these events may appear solitary, but they are actually intertwined. The cause of the cult incident all the way to the Declaration? In other words, they're all pieces of a much larger puzzle. A larger puzzle? Could that be... Yes, if I were to figure out the bigger picture in all this, the rest of the pieces would surely begin to fall into place. By doing so, I believe we'll be able to shed new light on the murder of Guy Bannings. That's why I propose this case review. However, I know this could be difficult for you, Lloyd. No, I'm alright. Lloyd. Are you sure, Lloyd? Don't forget timing ain't exactly on our side today. We should get the show on the road, yeah? That's fine with me. Let's begin. We should start by examining the conditions in which Guy's body was discovered. It was a rainy day 3 years ago at Orcus Tower's construction site. Wait, at Orcus Tower? The time of death was estimated to be just past dawn, though the body was not found until half a day later. As for the cause of death, it was hemorrhagic? It was hemorrhagic shock and blood loss. Someone shot him from behind with an oval gun, straight through the heart. Does all that sound correct? Yes, that's right. He was shot in the back. Damn, what the hell? Now on to the scene of the crime, and the state it was in when his body was discovered. To begin, there were signs of a fierce struggle at the scene. However, the only physical evidence left was behind Guy's body itself. Not only were his favorite tonfas not at the crime scene, really? But his CPD badge that he proudly wore on his chest was missing as well. It has come to my understanding that his badge was recently discovered. Is it true that it was taken by a member of the Revash Mafia? Yeah, we found it in Marconi's office and later confirmed it. And he later confirmed it. The mafioso that took it even confessed to lifting off his body after the cult incident was resolved. I see. However, that was, as you said, after the fact. As far as eyewitnesses go, there were none. At the time, there were no construction staff on site. The time of day and conditions were also unfavorable. It was at the crack of dawn, and there was a thunderstorm at the time. Because of that, there was no reason for anyone to approach the scene, leaving it isolated. Excuse me. To make matters worse, Guy didn't speak with anyone before heading there. No one knew where he was in the hours leading up to the crime. That is where my trail goes cold. Everything you just heard is all I've been able to gather these last 3 years. So Lloyd, is there anything you can add? No, I don't think so. You covered everything I knew too. Nielsen's ability to collect information never ceases to amaze. Yes, even Guy was one of his sources before he passed. That must be why he's taken such a vested interest in his cold case. If you're ready, let's move on to the case review. If we're to solve the case, then we must carefully consider the potential culprit. The obvious place to start would be to go over the most likely suspects, namely Revash and the DG cult. Do you think one of them is likely the culprit, Lloyd? What? Wait, what? Dude, we're going back to the very start of the game to think about this. So, someone from the Mafia? Theoretically, maybe. I mean, we did hear the thing about one of the guys lifting the badge off of Guy himself, putting it, and then later it was put into Marconi's chest. And it could be from the cult too, because of, like, Guy Bannings and everyone else's involvement with shutting down the cult lodges from the to stop their human experimentation and everything. But I don't know. I feel like, given everything that's happening, and implying from what, or sorry, like, I guess the implication of what Nielson is bringing up, from the cult incident to the current Declaration of Independence from Crossbell, I feel like this is an actual mysterious third party or puppet master pulling the strings here. So I would have to say neither of them, maybe. Actually, for the sake of this, I'll look back at the answers after this cutscene. I don't want to look this up, actually. I want to go by like my gut feelings at this point. Neither. No, I don't. It could have been either one of them. As far as Revash goes, and accounted for both Marconi and the mafioso that picked up the badge. Joaquin told us that although he arranged for Revash to kill my brother, they failed to carry it out. Garcia Rossi admitted it to Joaquin when Marconi tried to take credit. Oh, wait, did he? Okay, that fact I don't remember. Like, wait. There is also no evidence to suggest that anyone else within the Mafia went behind their backs and carried out the murder. Not only that, Guy was also already investigating both the Mafia and Joaquin. His defenses were up. He would have never put himself in a position where he believed either one of them could strike and take his life. I just can't fathom that would be the case. I gotta agree. Chances are slim. Everything we kinda learn about the dude says Everything we come to learn about the dude says he wasn't just ballsy. He was a pretty damn good detective, he was a damn good detective too. That is right. I've never been able to accept that he lost to either the Mafia or the cult. Oh, I know that just as well as you do. The elements of the case point elsewhere. I thought for years that either being the culprit simply doesn't add up, or didn't add up. Now that the cult incident has been resolved, I'd say the odds of either are 0. So let's move down the list. What of the possibility that he was assassinated by someone from from one of the two major powers. We should also consider Imperial and Republican faction Diet members, high-ranking government officials, and intelligence officers that have close ties with them. Do you think it's possible that Guy's death was at the hands of someone who matches that description? I would say it's impossible. Like, we're playing Ace Attorney now. Pretty much, but without a court record. And like, imagine trying to get through an investigation in Ace Attorney without a court record to refer back to old evidence, while remembering key facts and other information from the last game, if not before that. Dude, I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, why would the Imperial and Republican governments... Wait, someone with ties to the governments. No one comes to mind as like some kind of political insider wanting Guy Bannings dead, especially. Because as far as we know, all he's been doing is just helping out Crossbell. Like, him, like, handling the cult lodges. Although, I guess you could, like... No... I don't think the connection went on that long with... No. Speaker Hartman only connected with Joachim on the whole Gnosis Paradise thing after the lodgings burnt down. So I don't think it's a Imperial connection. And as far as I know, I don't think there's anyone with connection or reason to have some kind of connection or reason to kill Guy Bannings. I would say impossible. Well, shit! Is it really impossible to say? No, that can't be right. Come on, Lloyd Bannings, think. Think, Lloyd, think. Unlikely? No, I think it's unlikely. It's true there have always been officials within Crossbell with corrupt ties to the two major powers. It's also true that my brother was a staunch advocate of opposing those kinds of injustices. Additionally, we can say for certain that spies from both countries were frequently visiting Crossbell around that time. But to be frank, I doubt it. As much as I believed in my brother, I know he was in no real position to touch them. They likely didn't view him as a serious threat. Unfortunately, you're probably right. I hate to admit it, but each country could apply tremendous pressure on the CPD through the state government if they really wanted to. Especially under the old administration when Guy was alive. It would have been far too easy. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. No matter how much of a thorn on the side, their side he was, I don't think they would have lured him somewhere to kill him. It would simply be too high of a risk when they could have just easily silenced him through politics and bureaucracy. Let's say, and I'm just talking hypotheticals here, that Lloyd's bro was in contact with someone that could off him like that. He still wouldn't walk into an obvious trap, same deal as the Mafia. I have to agree. Impressive. Those are my thoughts exactly. Then let's consider our final possibilities. You eliminated a large pool of suspects that have been considered thus far. Tell me, do you think there's someone else who could fit the profile of Guy's killer? Why would it be from someone from Ouroboros? You wouldn't really know anyone from the society. Someone within the CPD. No one we know within the CPD would come to mind. Like, he's too well connected to everyone. Unless they're really pulling a fast one over Guy Bannings, but for a friendly, outgoing guy like Guy Bannings, like, he doesn't let stuff get through him. Or he doesn't, like, let things go over his head or anything like that. Someone he knew very well. It had to have been someone he knew and trusted. It's the only profile that fits perfectly. What? Are you serious? What makes you say that? Well, first of all, no one claims to have known where my brother was at the time. That leads me to believe he wasn't just going headfirst into danger by himself. Or at least, he didn't think he was. The only reason he wouldn't tell anyone and wouldn't have his guard up is if he was going to see someone he knew and trusted. That's true. Whether Guy was asked to go there or whether the meeting was his idea is impossible to say. But consider the meeting place, an empty construction site. Clearly, whatever the meeting was about, it had to have been important. They didn't want anyone to hear what they were discussing. It's possible the conversation went awry, completely broke down to the point of no return. Maybe that's why the other party took his life. And what of the topic? Any ideas? I honestly don't know. Whatever it was, it cost him his life. It was grievous enough for the other party to betray him. I don't use this word lightly, but it might have been linked to a very deep conspiracy. A conspiracy? Huh. We began this review by saying that looking at the bigger picture could shed new light on this case. At that moment, I feel like I realized something important. Did you now? I couldn't get past the possibility that my brother was investigating some kind of conspiracy. I don't know what it involved. It could have been the DG cult, the Mafia, the Empire, or... excuse me, the Empire and the Republic. Maybe it was something else entirely. But whatever it was, the culprit couldn't allow Guy Bannings to interfere. And chances are that conspiracy is still alive well into this day. That doesn't sound like, or doesn't that sound like the most logical explanation? Something entirely... something else entirely, and it could have been, and it could even be an ongoing conspiracy. The killer's still at large after all. I can't help but be drawn to that conclusion given that. The fact that the culprit is still out there must mean that, that whatever they were deep, that whatever, the fact that the culprit is still out there, must mean that, whatever they were deep enough in to kill Guy over, it's not settled yet. Nielson? Sorry, was that a little too far-fetched? Not at all. I think your reasoning is perfectly sound. Let me ask you this, Lloyd. As we're reviewing this case, did anyone in particular come to mind? Your theory is someone close to Guy killed him at that construction site 3 years ago. Does that mean you have someone you suspect? Unfortunately, I don't. Even if we narrow it down to those people my brother knew personally, there are still a lot of people. To his credit, Guy was popular. There's also two other key details. When it happened, he had his back turned, and whoever it was took his tonfas with him. I suspect those two details are important to figuring out what really happened that day. But that said, if those two details alone could identify the culprit, the First Division would have solved the case 3 years ago. That's also a fair conclusion. Unfortunately, not every piece of evidence has been assembled yet, and the culprit cannot be identified. However, I do think one thing has made itself very clear. The only one who can uncover those missing pieces and finally solve this puzzle is you, Lloyd. Do you really believe that, Nielson? I intend to. Glad to hear it. It's strange. I suddenly feel as though I've made good on my promise to meet Guy here 3 years ago and exchange info with him. I owe all of you my thanks for indulging me with this review. Not at all. I think we're in your debt yet again. You're too kind. However, I think I should be going now. I greatly look forward to the next chapter the SSS writes. I think Nielson was looking to help us more than he was hoping that we would help him. You might be honest on Tio. Keeping his promise to my brother could have been his real goal. I'm glad he and I got to meet. I can't help but agree. I feel you. Alrighty, I'm fired up now. Let's get back out there. Yep, next stop the Don's room of the old Revash building. Let's see what we can drag out of Lecter. Okay, let's see. Yep. I need to restart that. Okay. What happened? Oh, I made a mistake in one of my choices and couldn't get the maximum reward from it. So, yeah, just a quick little restart to get the correct choices. I wanted to go through it in one shot, see if I can get it right. I got 2 out of 3. I'm like, damn it, I was this close. I was this close, man. There's no one posted here anymore. I imagine the department at least locked up the building before they left. In other words, Flyboy probably picked the lock when he got here. Never mind that, we should head inside. All sectioned off. He is further ahead. Alright, let's find out what this is all about. Is this still that old... Aw. I thought there was still that old, like, restoration station here. Lecter Arundel, Imperial Army Intelligence Division Captain. We have to be careful around and watch what we say. Let's enter only once we're ready. Once you proceed into the room, you'll not be able to buy items, adjust equipment, or change your orbits for some time. Any outstanding support requests will expire. Wait, actually, I didn't, hold on, I forgot to send in the reports. Damn, I thought we can get second class. Okay. Now we're going. Upsh. Oh my god, look at him just like lazing back there. Oh my god, Lecter. What's up, guys? Working hard or how are they working? Looks like you didn't bring the defense force here with you at least. Don't take that as a sign we won't drag you out of here in handcuffs. There's still reason to believe that you're connected to the Red Constellation's actions. I guess we're not doing foreplay today. How would you tell us what you're doing here in Crossbell? Or better yet, tell us where the hell the Red Constellation is. You would know. The Imperial government is their contractor, and you're the point of contact, are you not? One question at a time, kiddos, jeez! First up, I got here on the first train from the Empire early today. Old man Gilead's orders. The Blood and Iron Chancellor again. For what purpose? Well, I can get into all that, but I think there's something you guys gotta know about first. The Imperial Army is gonna invade Crossbell this afternoon. Oh! Oh, damn! What? I'm not falling for that. Nah, wouldn't doubt it. The way things are headed, I think you'd be telling the truth. Are they going straight through Belgard Gate? Yep, there's an armored division that's ready to go at Guerrilla Fortress. It's just one for now, but you know how it'll go. They're equipped with the state's latest tanks and other tons of bells and whistles. Crossbell's armored cars are gonna get kicked around like tin cans. We had to report this immediately to the defense force. No point. Not like they already don't know. We've already sent a notice to the state government. Huh? Oh, Mandator still hasn't lifted the IBC's asset freeze. And then he went and crowned himself as president. He can't seriously be stupid enough to think they can stop an invasion by the Imperial Army. Or can he? That's why I'm here in Crossbell. The hell is that supposed to mean? Is this about Arius being appointed the commander-in-chief of the defense force? I'm not sure. Arius is the strongest martial artist I know, but he's only one man. He can't fight an entire army. Could they have a trump card up the sleeve? Perhaps they have reached some sort of deal with the Republic to keep the Imperial Army in check. If that were the case, the president would have been so critical of the Republic in his speech. He must be planning to confront Kalvar too. That's exactly right. Kilika! Yeah! Huh? You were here too. Kilika? Good to see you again. And to you too. And to you as well, Captain Arundel. I apologize for being late. I wonder if we're gonna get a secret meeting with, like, Princess Claudia and stuff, like, just coming over here too. Just popping by, it's like... Nah, don't worry about it. We're just getting started. So, how are things going for your team? Smoothly, more or less. An armored aviation division has been deployed to the outskirts of Altair. The Republican army is on the move too. Armored aviation division? You mean they're ready to attack from both the sky and ground? Correct. It's a unit equipped with the latest mobile tank models, as well as patrol ships. It's the most mobile division within the Republican army. You've got to be kidding me. A pincer attack by both major powers. A rock and a hard place to say the least. There's no denying what brought about the situation. It was Theodore Croyce, his refusal to compromise, and the drastic action he's taken. Just how will things turn out, I wonder. I guess it's my turn again. I'll do you solid and ask the second question you gave me. Second one? You mean about the Red Constellation? Yeah, it's a pretty simple answer. You ready? I don't know. No one does. The Imperial Government has no idea. The Imperial Government itself has no idea where they are. Dude, I fucking called it. Fucking Croyce bought them out. I thought it was Heyu in some kind of elaborate scheme. Maybe they're still involved. But the Red Constellation, with Theodore Croyce's, actions up until now, with his IBC money, you know, the bank that's the central, the centerpiece of the economy in all of Western Zemuria, you know, on the continent, I think he has enough money to throw around to buy out an entire private army. Or a private mercenary company, or however they're categorized as. Or Jaeger Corps, or I guess and that's the official term and stuff. Anyways. That can't be. Did you bring us all the way here just to lie to our faces? You expect me that them tearing Crossbell inside and out was after your contract with him was over? Hold on just a second. We know that the Red Constellation had a contract with the Imperial Government at the time of the trade conference. They were hired to kill the terrorists who were targeting the Chancellor's life. Isn't that right? Bingo! I guess you must have heard it straight from the military monster's mouth. There's a feeling I can't shake right now. Are you suggesting that the Imperial Government's contract ended with them upon that happening? What? That would mean... I don't like where this is heading. Not gonna lie, Lloyd, that detective's nose of yours would be pretty useful somewhere like the Intelligence Division. They found you were a bit rough around the edges. Then I was right? Yeah, nail on the head. The Imperial Government hasn't had any contact with the Red Constellation since the trade conference. I thought it was pretty weird they didn't pack up and leave Crossbell as soon as their contract was over. Yeah, they did just stay in Crossbell this whole time. Oh shit. Even I was shocked they had the balls to do what they did. No way. Then why would Uncle and the others pull something like that? Could they have signed a new contract, perhaps with a society? I think that's unlikely. During the Liberal incident, the Society had a fleet of foot soldiers they referred to as enhanced Jaegers. If they were to launch a full-scale attack on Crossbell, I'm certain they would have used what is already at their disposal. That makes more sense. In other words, there would be no need for them to hire an outside corps for something like that. That lets us narrow down the list of suspects. We also can't rule out that whoever's responsible wanted to make it seem like the Imperial government was behind it. Combined with that, this party would have something to gain by Crossbell being attacked. They would also need to be well funded to enter a long-term contract with one of the highest ranking corps on the continent. No. It can't be. I think we're just about done here. The truth is occasionally the last place we want to find it. Oh, hold on a moment. Are the two of you suggesting? You're saying there's only one possible explanation. No, we probably shouldn't jump to conclusions. Lecter, Kilika, thanks for telling us all this. I know this is a difficult spot given your positions. We'll take it from here. We should... hello? Bannings of the Special Support Set... Oh, thank goodness, it finally went through. Lloyd, it's Cecile. Cecile? You sound frantic. What's going on? Just now. Arios came to the building just now. Arios was there? Oh no. And then he took Kia he took Kia with him somewhere. What? I tried to stop them, but Kia, Can you come back here right away? This would be easier to explain in person. We'll be right there, Cecile. Stay put and wait for us. What's going on? It looks like you just saw a ghost. Arias went to the SSS building and took Kia somewhere. The hell? Why would he do such a thing? We have to get back to the SSS building right away. Kilika, Lecter, we're going now. Of course, be careful. Yeah, good luck, guys. Guess that little Missy really was the key to everything. Kia. You think they'll make it in time? I do. But what awaits them once they get there will prove much more difficult. Dude, they even know Kia's secret. Oh my god. Cecile! Lloyd, tell us what happened to Kia. You said she was being taken by Arios. It's true. Arios came by in that new white uniform of his. He said that he'd come to pick her up, and she nodded to him. Wait. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Kia was the trump card. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because we know that Kia has been like accumulating more and more knowledge and has been getting closer and closer to achieving wisdom. Oh my god, if that state like really is as powerful as I think it will be, they're gonna use her to fend off Erbonia and Calvard? Dude, they're gonna use her as a fucking weapon. Holy shit. And Kia wanting the best for like Lloyd and everyone for their safety is willing to risk her life and use herself as a weapon to do so. That's the only reason why Arios would come in here and then just casually walk off with Arios. Or sorry, that's why. Oh wait, did I get that right? Ah, whatever. But yeah. Oh my god, dude. You're kidding. You mean Keto went with him willingly? That's how it seemed to me. I thought it was strange since I knew she didn't have your permission to leave, so I tried to stop her, but Kia told me that it was fine. So I was agitated, but it calmed him down. I just noticed, is Zeit not here? He wandered off on his own after those two left. He may have gone after them, but I can't say for sure. What in the world is happening? I don't remember her having plans with Shizuku today. I thought that might have been the case, but it didn't appear to be. I believe Arios said they were departing from Mishalem. Mishalem? Mishalem? Yes, he mentioned a boat was ready. That can only mean they were departing from Mishalem, right? The marshlands. Mishalem has been on lockdown for the last few days. Why would he choose to take her there of all places? Or is this really like a secret place within Mishalem? Damn, something's definitely off. We should follow them, Lloyd. Yeah, we have to secure a boat for ourselves. Thank you, Cecile. We'll try chasing them down. Be careful out there. I didn't like the look on either Kia or Arios' faces. I have just as bad a feeling as you do. I know. We have to find them and get to the bottom of this. Oh damn, we're going straight there. I'm glad we could at least secure a police boat. Mishalem has been completely sealed off. Most of the staff for the theme park and resort have also left. We can also rule out they might be headed for the wetlands. Either way, safe bet is heading for Mishalem first. Ellie, did you manage to get a hold of Maria Bell? No, I haven't heard from her in days. All the work that has to be done following the attack on the IBC must have her completely swamped. Well, but on her side, you think what killed that jackass Lecter told us was true? You mean about the one behind the riot not being Erbonia, but instead being the mayor, Dieter Croix, or rather, the new president? Is that possible? Lloyd, please don't worry for my sake. I admit I'm concerned I haven't been able to contact grandfather since yesterday. I called Helmer. He said there's a possibility he's being detained at Orcus Tower. Huh? But that would mean... Ain't looking too good for Dieter, is it? No, it isn't. If you were to think of Mayor Croix as the one pulling the strings behind this series of incidents, then things start to fall into place. Maybe too well into place. That'll make the Red Constellation of the Society not invading forces, but collaborators that he hired. Wald's demonization, and perhaps even the cult incident have been things he's been pulling the strings behind. The DG cult too. Ignore Wald for a second. You think he had ties with Joaquin? I want to think that is impossible. However, I doubt they would have had a direct connection to one another, naturally. From Joaquin's words and behavior, I have no doubt he was the mastermind behind the incident he caused in May. But I can't completely discount the possibility he may have been manipulated without even knowing it. The mystery of who moved Kia from the Sun Fort was never solved either. That's true, from the Sun Fort to the auction house. Someone had to sneak her into the Schwarz auction. And whoever it wasn't just some Joe Schmo. The Mafia was all over that shindig. Whoever did it has to be on the level of someone like Yin or an enforcer. Yes, Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section speaking. About damn time I got through. Put me on the speaker. Tio's got to hear this too. Jonah, right, I'm switching right now. Has something happened, Jonah? Something? Are you for real? It's Crossbell's open network. There's a monster prowling around on it. A monster? What are you talking about? At first I found some really weird data thing being stored on the fringes of the network. It looked like nothing but junk data. The array was completely incomprehensible. But I dug a little deeper, and it looks like their system was powered up by that code the Society was using. The Astro Code. Are you saying the data you found is another trap laid by the Society? Well, I don't think so. This data has been on the net for about 5 years. That's as old as Crossbell's orbital network itself, isn't it? Bro. Yes, it is. Oh. It was the IBC that proposed funding the orbital network to the state government. Ever since then, the Foundation's technology has been commonplace in Crossbell, and the IBC has only gotten more and more involved. They're deeply involved to the point the IBC knows the network structure inside and out. Hey, are you trying to say that? Jonah, what exactly do you mean by monster? What will happen because of this code? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm analyzing. Okay, I can say for sure that it's huge. The code's supposed to cover the entirety of the network's domain. The crazy part is, it looks like a real system was supposed to correspond with it. A real system? Do you mean real as in physical? Something that's not on the orbital net? Yeah, it includes every geofront sector. They built some kind of device that connects them with Orcus Tower and Mishalem. Huh? Mishalem? What a goddamn coincidence. Excuse me. Dude, wait, are they gonna use Kia as a battery? I'm gonna get back to the analysis. I'll call you when I know more. I don't know what you guys are up to, but you better watch each other's backs. Got it? Damn. Picture's starting to become a whole lot clearer, huh? I did not know what such a large-scale system could be possibly for. I imagine there's only one person not part of the Foundation or society who could create such a thing. We have to keep pressing forward to Mishalem. Kia, Arios, and all the answers we're looking for are waiting for us there. Dude, they're gonna activate whatever's at the Moon Temple and Sun Fort. Holy shit. Well, shit. I'd say we do a little sabotage on that boat, just in case. The bell! The bell! Something's happening. It's the bell from the center of Crossbell. They moved it, and they're using it right now. We know that the bells were the source of those dimensional distortions that ended up spawning like those demons from Genna or wherever the hell they were. Are they planning to like encase the entire area in this some kind of distortion or whatever the hell it is, and possibly control the higher elements and also indirectly or directly those monsters that come from it as forces to use against Erbonia and Calvard? This complex show of force to fend off the Empire and Republic. Is it coming from the top of the Castle of Mirror? Dude! Wait, part of me was wondering about that Castle of Mirrors. Like, it's suspiciously tall for an attraction. Yes, I believe so. Check out the water too. It's got kind of a weird shimmer to it. You know what's going on, Teotot? The spiritual energy in the atmosphere is rising. I believe it's emanating from the direction of the theme park. Just like the sound. That's likely where we're gonna find Arius and Kia. That's right. Let's go. Oh man, fishing. Dude. If the higher elements are going to be present here, we need to change up. Or can I? Well, I won't be able to change up this. A great time for fishing? Obviously. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna have to redo all of Lloyd's stuff real quick. We're gonna need Heaven's Eye, EP3. Or Saturn Bell? Wait, when was the last time looking Solo's Gacha channel? Not for a while. Although I know he's been pulling in Granblue. If I remember correctly. No way. Oh, hold on. I need to see. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Wait, what do you get? Oh wait, did he spend all the subticks? Wait, hold on. Wait, so what do you want me to see? Hold on. Hold on. He's actually trying Grand Blue now? Oh. And preparing for the next spark by skipping through sides. Skipping? Disgusting. Convinced then Remo says Sky Blue though, so that's on hold. Did I know that he got to tier 2 by the way? Oh wait, that he got a tier 2? What? Oh bullshit, man. Got that. God fucking damn. Why do I even bother? So probably cast to Tio. Why do I even bother, man? Shadow Blade. Can get Last Disaster. Oh no, is there more? How mad should I be? Wait, what even is higher elements? Oh, so basically in like the lore of like trails and stuff, like, you know, you have like your basic 4 elements like that kind of comprise of like the usual day-to-day stuff in everyday life, like, you know, earth, water, fire, wind, all that stuff. But then you get to like the supernatural, like supernatural magical levels of stuff with the higher elements: time, space, and mirage. And this is where all like some, you know, supernatural, spiritual, like freaky deaky shit like goes down. And basically when all the spiritual stuff goes down, you know it's not a good time. And mirage. Yeah, that's what they're all referred to as. And basically, like, normally these would be elements like what was it? Usually these would be considered neutral elements versus like your usual weaknesses and resistances with the main 4 here. But now like but yeah, like but basically in, or how do I say this? Like, think of it as but I'm not trying to make comparisons, but yeah, it's like its own different tier of spells. And let me tell you, a lot of spells from this side are freaking broken. Always has been. With some exceptions. Or... Wait, do I want Lloyd with this setup, actually? I really want to level this up at least, and then switch over. No, I'll keep that there. So close to leveling too. Protection, golden halo. I should put these on. Okay, I'm ready. So do we have time to... Yeah. Bro, oh my god, oh my god. Hello? Wait, is she the fortune teller from the theme park? Those things spread out in front of her look like tarot cards. Be wary. If you continue to walk the path ahead, many hardships await. The heck are you talking about? The cards are being rather mischievous today. Let's see what they have to say. If you advance further, then prepare for the worst case scenario. Though you will face hardships, will it allow you to protect what is most important to you? That will depend not on the cards, but yourselves. I'm not sure if I buy any of this, but I'll keep it in mind. That is enough. I wish you the best of luck. Bruh, fucking... There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's fucking Luciola from the previous games. Oh my god. She's just like sitting here watching this happen. That's not the pay! Oh, if it isn't Detective Bannings, we appreciate you visiting. The hotel is technically closed, but we could accommodate you if you like. If you need somewhere to rest, just let me know. We can upgrade our stuff here. I came to the hospital hotel to do some maintenance on their facilities while they're closed. If you need help with the ordnance, let me know. I think I can spare a little bit of time to give you a hand. The commander-in-chief of the new defense force, Arius McLean, just passed through downstairs. He had a cute little girl with him. I wonder what's going on. Like we thought, Arius and Kyo really are here. We had to chase after them. The person sitting over there is the fortune teller that works at the theme park. She showed up here. She just showed up here one day, in fact. I'm not sure where she's from or where she lives. This music and situation reminds you of Crosscode and you don't like it. Yeah, this is always for like the ominous stuff. Oh boy, never a good sign. Just kind of wondering if there's any NPCs hanging around on the sides here. Speaking of Wind's Crosscut, I got my backlog, man. All right, let's go. Although I think if I'm gonna have Lloyd with this, I think I'm gonna have to have him with Still Blue. I think he'll have to be our, like, secondary caster, if anything. Is also an RPG, that works, right? I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Spiritual pressure rising. Everyone, be on guard. What? Oh my god! Isn't that the same monster that appeared in the wetlands? Yes, and the higher elements are already at work too. We can't afford to hesitate. Commence assault. You got it. Roger. It's a dog. I mean, sure. Let's see, Mirage and Space weakness. Wait, weak to stat downs. Ah, damn, not how much else. Air raid. Oh, bro, you just delayed my turn. Oh my god, you know what? This is why we have Strike Bell here. Bring up everyone else's turn. I think we should also speed him down. Whoops, I didn't mean to rotate it. Brilliant soup. You know, this is a bad time for me to lower Lloyd's strength stat. Yep, called that. And dead. I'm not sure how much damage that would have caused, actually. That fight looked kind of simple. Oh yeah. There we go. Finally leveled those up. Call to surrender. Absolute 0-2. Ooh. Raises speed when HP is low. Okay. Prevent stat ailment down. Oh, it was always a chance? Wait, I didn't read that part. 0-2 from that popular anime. Oh my god. What the hell is a crypto doing here? I am not sure. I am, however, almost certain that the rise in spiritual pressure is directly related. Just like what happened at the Moon Temple, the sound of the bells could be related. And at the heart of it, Arios' drag here is somewhere around here. There's no time to waste. Let's head inside. Dude, that drained us of all of our CP, goddammit. No, I need that. Actually, we can do something a little fancy. Or we can do that too. Okay, so we can have Lloyd be the... we could have him be the time guy. Who's gonna be the... No, I guess I should make Tio the Mirage person here. So how much Mirage can I fit in? So if I want the highest possible, I need to shoot for 21 and 11. Can I do that with Tio? The problem is I didn't level up Mirage. $21 and did I say 10? You want to link the theme to the song you're thinking about from Crosscode, but the song name is a spoiler? That's fine, that's fine. We can get Golden Halo. No, Golden Halo, sorry, with Voice Breaker that'd be redundant. Oh, we don't have a healer. If I do this. And also Avalon gets the highest I can go. We're missing... damn, we're missing one space, like, value here. Damn. So I guess all the extra mind is kind of useless. Yeah, we're not getting anything from having this. Avalon Gate? Oh yeah, it used to be the highest tier Mirage spell in the game, but right now there's one above it that we just can't reach yet. All because, actually no, not because of that. Actually, could I do it with? But then I'd have to give up. No, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to make it with Ellie's setup because her setup's a 5-5-1 line, so the values don't add up compared to Tio having every one of them connected. Replace heal? I can't. I need a water-based quartz in here, and none of my water-based stuff has extra value over here that can add 1 space here. So I can't get exactly what I want. So in terms of specializations, I have Ellie on space duty with also some wind here, just because its wind is freaking broken. And as for Tio, she can specialize in. I mean, she can pretty much be the all-rounder here. She has like stuff for each of the higher elements here. So I guess she can be fine like this. But that leaves me without a healer, or without a primary healer, unless. Maybe? I also move 2 would be good because, well, she'd only be able to move 4 spaces. So I think I have to do move here. Alright, that leaves Lloyd. Let me just unequip everything and wonder about. So I think as far as I know, everything else except for Mirage is level 3. So let's see. Don't need a healer if I don't take damage. You're funny. I guess you could be the status debuffer guy. Yeah, sure. Let's go with you. Actually, you know about all that time I was joking about using earth arts in this game? About that. I think this might be the time to actually bust it out. I've been kind of dumping on the uselessness, or what I felt like the uselessness of earth spells in this game, but maybe it's time to actually bust this out. So 17, 6 fire, 6 space. Can I make that? Six fire, 6 space. Oh, wait. Oh no! Wait, no, we don't have enough for it now. Oh, we need 17. Lloyd simply doesn't have enough in one line. If it was a 4-2 setup, we'd have enough to put in extra to give us enough value to add just 1 more earth quartz. Ah, damn. Yeah, we can't do that then. We can't. Lloyd cannot. So based on Lloyd's setup, we do not have access to the strongest spell Earth has to offer, or for any other thing for that matter. Like as values go this high, so the lower the connections are, the more restricted you are in terms of the level of the spells you can go down. So I think at most he'd be able to go like directly for anything like just 1 under the top tier. Well, it's on second page. So the way it's organized, page 1 is the offensive spells, page 2 is all the utility support spells, or sorry, debuffs, buffs, and healing, I mean. So here with Earth, you have like HP regen, defense, like attack guard. You have strength up, CP regen. movement up, cure ailments, AoE heal, etc, etc, etc. And let's see. Wait, what do I need for Yggdrasil again? I need water and wind. Okay, I can do that at least. So we got that going for us. So first, we definitely have to have action. We definitely have to have cast. Oh. No Iggy FFZ emotes? I mean, I haven't looked up FFZ stuff in a long time. There might be some Yggdrasil emotes lying around, I think. But I mean, for the low cost of $5, you can get your own Iggy emote right here. You know what I mean? No, sorry. Couldn't resist. Not $5 anymore. Oh yeah, Twitch had their change in like regional pricing and stuff, right? So it should be better for you? I'm not sure. Or for, I guess, everyone? Yes, adamantine guard. Yeah? Hey, nice. Okay, so I got adamantine guard. Okay, I got decent higher element options while maintaining that. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good to go here. So we got our, like... Okay, so we need like 10 wind if we want that holy breath. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I need 10 wind and 3 water. Unless we go with this. 10... No, wait, 3... Then that means I would have to forego HP. But I want to try using this thing, though. But then if we remove this... and have Blind too, we now have Holy Breath. Oh no, but wait, no, with that we lose Yggdrasil. Ah, damn. Nah, I want to keep that. Okay. I wonder if I should combine Passionate Rouge with Still Blue. Your sub cost was cut by 66%. Oh, god damn. That's really nice to hear. Prevent seal and mute. I think so Lloyd's attack stat won't fall behind. I think we'll just keep this. Although, I have my reservations about lowering your dodge stat to this much when you want your dodge stat to hover around 60-70% at this point in the game. Alright, Randy, we're counting on you, buddy. We're counting on you. Yeah, he probably needs hit 3 to stay consistent. I mean, not that we really miss much at this point, but there could be that cheeky, evasive enemy somewhere. I think we should go like this. Okay. After quite a bit of prepping. Also, wait, let me check again. Does anyone have Heaven's Eye? No one has Heaven's Eye. Okay, honestly, I don't think we really need Voice Breaker. So let's just put this on so we can detect stuff. Lloyd has detection. Okay. Adamantine Guard. Oh yeah, Adamantine Guard, like, before in Trails in the Sky used to be even more broken. But right now, it basically, you can absorb one physical attack. They actually split it between both games. So, or between, sorry. They split it once we got to the Crossbell game, so you have an Arts Guard. No, wait. No, didn't they split it in Trails the Third? I think they split in Trails the Third because it was absolutely broken. Because you can defend against anything, and as long as you speed your as long as you speed your buffer up enough, they ideally should be able to keep rotating back. TSA Zero Field, if anything. Yeah, there's that too, but the problem is you need, like, she has the heavy cost of spending all of her CP, whether you have 100 or 200. So there's the cost of using that versus being able to reapply it like 6 times or more without having to refill. So that too. So that's how broken Adamantine Guard was, because you can reapply it basically every other turn if you made your buffer fast enough, and you should be able to ward off most enemy attacks. And this is like late game Trails in the Sky like strategy almost every time. So they tried to rebalance it by splitting it into Craft Guard, which is physical attacks, and Arts Guard, which is for, well, arts. And only special exceptions like Tia would block everything. Dude. Oh no. Makes sense? Oh yeah. Like, balance-wise, it has been a problem. I'll be damned if I'm not gonna abuse it until they nerfed it. That's a lot of flowers. Yeah, the flowers are kinda like part of the cause of all the distortion stuff that I mentioned earlier. Pleroma grass. That was Mishy's flower bed. Oh, are we just gonna have like boss after boss here? Oh, is this the... Oh my gosh, this is the one we fought before. It's the same one from the East Highway. Let's take it out. Yeah, it's just gonna be like boss after boss. Oh, great. Go, Randy. Yeah. And this is why you build a Evasion tank. Oh shit. This is boss rush? It feels like a boss rush. Uh, 50% to Earth. Oh. Okay. Sure. Silverthorn instead. Did I have a stamina stake here? Or, well, I guess there's the pecan steak. Don't water flowers, even though carnivorous. Dark breath. Oh.
さてと、ターゲットを捕獲しました。情報を入手しました。
So does that scan this one too? Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, right, acid rain. Defense down for everyone.
私の番です。
行くぜ。赤きより死神へ戦場をかけつわものどもを貫け。デススコースよ。
Does killing the main one kill the other ads? It does not. This is kind of. Oh wait, that should do 0 damage, shouldn't it? Or is it considered that? No, it's considered neutral element. Okay, I was wondering about that. For a move called Absolute 0. Hey, properly timed too. There should be a lot of good Master Quartz XP. How do you get S break? So S break is the term for activating your S craft like out of turn. And S-Craft is basically referred to as everyone's special move. Crafts are basically other skills, just to get the terminology correct and all. But yeah, you bring up if you're asking to how to use the S-Brake, you have to press the S-Brake, you have to hold the S-Brake button and press in one of the 4 directions, assuming gamepad, to select the person who has 100 or more CP to use their S-Brake. And yeah, you can use it basically anytime like if you want to like interrupt an enemy before they're about to do something dangerous, or if you want to try to burst something down before it's too late or something like that, or rather how to make it available. Oh yeah, you just need 100 CP and then just bring up the little menu and then press the character you want to use, basically. This is also where we encountered Ouroboros' Campanella. Thinking about it, Kia's likely straight ahead, just like she was last time. I agree. What could all this be about? We don't have time to dwell on it. Just gotta go see for ourselves. Yes, we should hurry. Dude, oh my god, hold on. Can I go back to the hotel real quick? Hold on. I need to heal up. Oh yeah, this also restores our CP to 200. Right. The game has too many unique mechanics. I mean, there's a lot for sure, but it's not really overwhelming. Although granted, I've been with the series since the first game, so like they had like not too much to work with, or not too much compared to now. But then as the games went on, like you just slowly kind of build up on each other, because it like keeps iterating, changing up like a thing here and there, or introducing like a new thing outright. Oh my god, it's absolutely glowing. I wonder if we're gonna fight the turtle cryptid next. Look, I have no idea how this thing is still staying up with the sheer weight of this thing. The Castle of Mirrors. So much for that place just being an average theme park attraction. Yes, I can sense the spiritual energy surrounding the castle rising. It is emanating from the top floor. I know this castle was built because Belle proposed it. I hope that doesn't mean... We'll find out once we get inside. Hopefully the way to the top floor is... Yeah... Oh, is it the fairy dragon? Oh my god, it is. Haven't seen you for a while. The one from the deserted mine. Is this supposed to be the castle's lookout or something? Oh, never mind that. On your guards and be ready to exterminate it. Right. Oh hey, hey, it's weak to earth. Hell yeah. Dragon defending the princess. Uh-oh. Dodge! Wait, Earth Mirage. Oh, how much for Mirage? Golden Halo at least. Adamantine Guard. Do I want to start slapping or do I want to eat this steak here? Steak. Hey, yeah, Fortuna. So even though it looks like I wasted a turn because with that strength up, I'm basically just waiting for... Actually, wait, Randy's turn is coming up faster than I thought. I wasn't paying attention to that side. Oh shit! Oh, that counts as arts. Oh shit! My adamantine guard don't mean shit. %. Yeah, if I'm assuming right, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, 10k. I'm gonna need to cure this. Cure. Actually, I'm paranoid about this next one. If he's gonna go around the adamantine guard, I might as well just put up Zero Field. No, he wouldn't go for it. Oh, huh, that's interesting. I guess since Zero Field is the newest defense layer, it takes from those stacks first, and then the adamantine guard. So it doesn't eat both at once, but whatever's the newest, and then choose away from the top of the stack. Huh. Interesting. So that was a waste. Sorta. Dead? Dead. And now, we go back to the hotel and refill our CP because I'm not wasting my CP items on restoring this right now. We're saving those CP items for in battle when we're desperate. You expected that? Yep. Just a quick nap. Kia, hold on, we need some rest. Kia's waiting weeks. No, just like a 5-minute nap. That's all we need to restore our energy. Dear God, this place bright. What's the inside look like?